and go from there. All right, we're going to keep playing our rogue today, which I've been really enjoying. We've almost died on a rogue a few times. It's a hardcore rogue, so if it dies, I delete it. And let's see what we can do. Wanna jump over there? Boop. Also, the more I think about it, the more I want this cup as Cohh. I need to find where this mug was sourced from, and I need to make a Cohh emote of this exact cup. With like the little paws on the side and little tail. Oh god, that'd be so perfect. I wonder if Julia's here. Hey Julia, are you here? Come on guys, I gotta send Julia a quick message. Yeah, we'll be back in Diablo 4 next weekend. Great. Awesome. Turgan says, congrats on the store opening. Could you please show the inside of the steel bottle cap? Sure. Here's the steel bottle. And that is what the inside of the cap looks like. That's a rubber ring. So when you put it in, it kind of seals it a little bit. There's definitely a bit of a thing there. Of course, it is completely watertight. So yeah, it's a very nice little thing there. There you go. Hope that helps. All right. How do you feel about the Primalist class overall? I really liked the Primalist class, but I unfortunately feel like for what I wanted to do with it, I think I picked the wrong subclass. Yeah, that is the TLDR. I was really enjoying it, but I kind of wanted to do a jump into the middle of things and use my Maelstrom, and I think that I could make it work. But the problem is there's so much stuff in the Beastmaster class that's focused on like bleed and melee and stuff like that, and I don't really want to do that on that character. So, you know, I'm a little conflicted. Yeah. Kind of wish there was a mastery respec, but I understand why there isn't. Subclass respec. Yeah, I think I probably should have been druid. I think I should have been druid. Yep. That's cool. I may roll another one later and do like the same thing, but then make it a druid instead. Mm-hmm. We'll see. This is our new hardcore rogue, and so far it's going really well. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't really. I'm gonna make it a Bladedancer, and but I don't really know what we're gonna do past that, to be honest. We're gonna see. There's lots of options, and I haven't really explored them yet. It's gonna be fun figuring it out. That in-game chat, I was looking at that too. I was looking at that too. Oops, there we go. Yep, the new merch store is up. Mm-hmm. How loot dependent are you in this game? Relatively, but the cool thing is that there's a great crafting system to kind of spec your loot how you want it to be. So the loot, there's some really cool, very cool uniques and things like that. And then on top of that, and also there's really great customizable loot filters. Now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely should have talked about the loot filters in the video. It did hit the crafting system though, so that was good. But yeah, there's some very cool, very well-made and easy to use loot filters that you can put in. So you can look for specific items and do that pretty easily. Do I like this more than D4? No. I don't like this more than D4. I think it does some things better than D4. And I think D4 does some things better than this game. But I wouldn't say either of them takes the crown. It kind of depends on what you're looking for in a game. Personally, I like them both awesome for different reasons. Yeah. I don't want to use Ballista. Yeah. My answer to Diablo or Lost Epoch is why not both? Yeah, they're both great. I'm going to be playing them both for sure. Man, this dash with the ability on the end of it is just amazing. I can't wait to get that ability and spec into it. Oh, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot, chat. Not a fan of this cinder thing, though. We're just kind of using this for now. Kind of want to get this cinder thing out of here. I think I'm going to go mostly melee, I think. All right, let's take a look real quick. We're going to be getting... It's doing Shadow Cascade, I believe, right? Yeah, Shadow Cascade. Okay. Is the shadow what's doing the... Yeah, the shadow's what's doing it down there. So Shadow Cascade is here. When you directly use Shadow Cascade while targeting a shadow, you swap places with it. Shadow Cascade has a chance to create a shadow on kill. May be cool. Shadow Cascade deals more damage if you have a specific number of shadows. We're always going to have at least one shadow. So, because we're going to spawn one when we cast it at the end of dash. Shadow Cascade is now channeled and throws daggers 3 times a second. Wait, how would that work in conjunction with this? Because that, it couldn't become... Could it? That's interesting. We may have to play with that and see how it works. Huh. Frailty buff. Shadow Cascade deals more damage per sword or dagger you are wielding. So we can get it 30% more if we wield a sword and dagger. Which is a little bit restrictive, but we could probably work with that. Shadow Cascade deals damage in a larger area. That'll be useful. Shadow Cascade deals more damage, but no longer scales with attack speed. Interesting. Shadow Cascade slows enemies. Daggers from Dagger Dance inflict enemies with Shadow Dagger. Oh, this is Dagger Dance? Shadow Cascade now also throws piercing daggers at nearby targets. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. Ooh, and we can make them bleed too. But we have to go through the no attack speed scaling to get to that. I wonder how much that's... I wonder how important that's going to be. Oh, Armor Shred. That's great. A portion of Shadow Cascade's mana cost is refunded if the user... if used when you have at least one shadow. That would be perfect for us, because again, we'll always have a shadow up when we use it in dash. Oh, and we can even get mana back. Can we make it so this spawns a shadow? Oh god. Don't search for shadow in the Shadow Cascade tree. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Dance is a little bugged, by the way. I heard it was very bugged, and now it's only a little bugged. So, but I heard it does work. I heard it does work. Oh. Yeah, cool. All right, so basically we have lots of things to work with here. This is going to be really cool. It's going to get super strong as we put points into it. Smoke screen can be upgraded to add shadows. Yeah. Okay. Smokescreen is something we could absolutely, we could warp in and use smokescreen immediately. And that could be a thing. We need to work on its recast. Let's see, smokescreen. The initial burst consumes all shadows inside the smoke to grant you and your allies health. Interesting. Cleanses ailments. You backflip away from the target direction. Smoke cloud has a chance to create a shadow each second at a random location. Oh, wow. What's the duration? 4 seconds. So if we max this, it would generate 4 shadows inside. That'd be a lot of shadows to work with. Interesting. Hey, Aaron, what's up, buddy? How are you? Random Access. Hey, Cohh, thanks for the merch. Buying 2 items off our store. Thank you very much, bud. Really appreciate that. We can also increase the duration of the smoke screen. Interesting. Oh, hell yeah. Give me that. Ooh, feels good, man. Did I drop Octopath? I absolutely did. Actually, a long time ago. I did. I may go back, but probably not. You called it? Yes, you did. You did. I remember you. You absolutely did call it. And kudos for calling it. Everything I said still stands there. You still could have done it a lot better. But you absolutely did call it. No denying it. Cool. What did I like about Octopath? I liked the story. I felt it was a lot better than the first one. But not only were there a lot of other games out I wanted to play, but it's so slow. I felt like Chained Echoes, like when I played Chained Echoes, I didn't feel the slowness. I feel like the problem with Octopath is that because you're dealing with 8 stories, that's 8 different portions of stories that you're kind of like, in some cases, just kind of meandering through. So I felt like the pacing of Chained Echoes kept me interested the whole time. And even though the storytelling was much better in Octopath 2, it just didn't really do it for me. Yeah. I tried to give it the old college try. I think we gave it like 10 hours or so, 8 or 10 hours, but yeah. It's still a cool game. I think that people that like that kind of stuff will probably really enjoy it. But I honestly think I also may have played it longer if I didn't come right off Chained Echoes as well. Yeah.
Go on.
Chained Echoes kind of didn't ruin it for me, but it certainly put it in perspective a bit. Chakalaka says, boo this man. Boo. Yeah. I deserve a good booing. Oh, let's get that waypoint. Chained Echoes was awesome. Excited for whatever that dev makes next. Agreed. And same. Big same. Yeah, that guy definitely got a fan out of me, that's for sure. Woo! Almost lost my rogue right there. I like how there needs to be an inquest if Cohh dares drop a game. Nah, here's the thing. I was very back and forth with Octopath. So, and I'm always up for talking about if I'm going to continue playing or why I drop things or things like that. Absolutely. Always. That's one of that stuff's very interesting to talk about for me. And more importantly, I think if people are fans of the game, that they're more, I mean, if they want to know why I didn't like something, that's always something I'll talk about, you know? Okay, here we go. Umbral Blades. Can this take place of this? Oh, it's a throwing thing. Huh. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. Where do I want to go next? I think we're gonna want to do bleed. If you're using a melee weapon when shifting, you perform an unseen strike hitting enemies along your path. That seems good. More damage. Bleed chance. Is bleeding still okay? Yeah, Audrey, for those watching on YouTube, I actually marked the Octopath playthrough as incomplete, and I put in, I think I either responded to or put a comment in the beginning that I didn't know if I was going to continue it, so I am sorry about that. I try to, especially for my YouTube friends, I do my best to try to balance that with you guys. Let's get the Shadow Daggers. Is that actually, what kind of damage is that? Modifiers to melee and throwing, and always critically strikes. Oh, damn, that's nice. Okay. Oh, this seems nice. Yeah, dude. Okay, I think I like this. I think I like this. Seems to do some good damage. Yeah, okay. This is very similar to the what was it, Impale or whatever from Diablo. So we're gonna despecialize this skill. We're gonna bring in Umbral Blades. Okay. Blades in the ground now arm after 0.5 seconds, but can no longer be recalled. I don't want to do that. This turns into cold. I don't want to do that. Now throw a third time with Umbral Blades with 4 blades before recalling the blades. That could be good. You now just throw 1 large blade. Okay. Whenever one of your shadows expires, they now also leave behind an Umbral Blade. Kind of cool. The skill doesn't... Look in the top left branch. Blades in the ground now create a blade storm that hover and spins in midair at the target location for 4 seconds, hitting nearby enemies 3 times per second. You can have up to 3 active blade storms. Oh, let's check that out. Let's check that out. Oh, I can't do it like in front of me though. Wait, what? Hold on. When it hits an enemy, does it make a blade storm? Oh, it doesn't. That's weak. If I put the cursor here, it should totally put it right there. Oh, you can? You just have to spec into that? Blade Storm slowly seeks out enemies. Oh, that's cool. Okay, hold on. We gotta try that. Oh, top middle. Umbral Blades now stop if they reach the target location. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. That sounds kind of like what we're looking for. Yeah, that's I'm looking for that exact thing. I just want it to stop. I want it to stop there, basically. Okay. I mean, even without it whirling on them, it still seems to be doing a lot of damage. So this could be absolutely nutty. Cool. It's definitely a little awkward, but figured out. Okay, I really need to be able to put these where I want them. This is a little risky right now. Cohh can't escape the spin to win life. I can't. I try, but it just keeps pulling me back in. Yeah, I think being able to place them and having it so they slowly seek targets would be just 10 of 10. Oh, I can go down. Okay. All right. Yeah, it seems to stop at random terrain as well. I'm seeing that too. Oh man, that is awesome. Okay, jeez. Let's see. Make the symbol of hope. Great. All right, set back. Maybe we have to go north now. Rocknum and Sputter, thank you both for the subs, guys. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, wow. Okay, I said about 10 hours for Octopath 2. Actually, apparently I spent between 18 and 19. Yeah. There you go. When do we open our next slot? 20? What are we now? 16. Not too far off. Great. We need to get some better weapons, man. Kind of butt right now. Kind of really butt. All that. Oh, sure, Julia. One sec. Yeah, that sounds great, Julia. Perfect. Oh, and awesome. Julia, everything in the message sounds fantastic. And yes, absolutely. Boom. Oh, you're not dead. There we go. It's like, why is that guy still Oh. He's not dead. Can I craft my current weapons? I need to get better bases, I think, before I start crafting. That being said, I should probably do take a look and see when that's going to be. Actually, let's do that now. Okay, so we're gonna want swords and daggers. Okay. We're gonna want them to be. Probably gotta do one of each, don't we? Okay, we'll do daggers first, and we want. Oh wow, our next eye level is. Oh geez, they're all good. So we'll do that. And then we'll also do swords. This one. Being attacked. Oh. Fuck. I don't want to use maces, right? It seems like we're very sword dagger centric. Cultist blade. There we go. That might work. Take a look for those. Once we get some better bases, we'll start really taking a look here. Is it better than D4? No, different. Better in some ways, not in others. Ow. Will Cohh be playing The Last of Us Remake when it releases? Maybe. We'll see. Depends on what else is out there at the time. I've played Last of Us many, many times. So, you know, I'm not really chomping at the bit to play it again, so to speak. Oh, much better. Oh, this is going to be so much nicer. Don't need the minion health. I probably should start. Well, we got 13 elemental resists on this, so we'll hang on to it for a while. Bow's Anarchy. Well, that seems kind of badass. Too bad I'm not using it. What are we doing here? Increase damage while dual wielding by 4%. Use a skill that costs 0 mana. Does this cost 0 mana? No. I think Duelist is going to be good because it has dodge rating. This is like both offense and defense, so we'll start getting that up. Oh, this is so much better. Whew, my lord. So much nicer.